And we are back with more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Last time we left off, we've done 2 of the 3 Paralogue missions available for the month. I was hoping on getting all 3 done last recording, but time was a bit more limited. So this time around, we're going to try and do the last Paralogue, and because choosing combat for a weekend in the month means we do 2 combat rounds, there'll be basically a free round of training, and then we'll do the main story beat for this particular chapter, so Chapter 9, The Cause of Sorrow. And yeah, see how everything plays out. So, let's go ahead and get this started, so we have quite a bit on our plate today here. I believe also last time that we left off, everyone is already properly upgraded. Should probably double check their equipment though. I had a vague feeling that someone's spear was getting weak, but I might have already fixed it at the end of last recording. But since I was in a hurry, maybe not. I do believe that we're good on any social stuff, and yes, connecting. Last time the servers went down mid-gameplay, which was a bit surprising. Still connecting. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so battle's going to be our choice here, but before that, check everyone's inventory. Sword of the Creator is getting a bit beat up here. Double checking. Boy, how do I go into the actual items itself? Alright, so the Cadia staff wants the Crest of Cethleon, who... Boy, which one has the Crest of Cethleon here? Where it's like, I see that they show the crest itself, but I'd like a name to that crest if I could. Still not seeing it. You know, probably would go to a roster. I do wonder also if we get weapons that maybe belong to other classes that have that crest. I mean, I would like Mercedes to have it. Wait, no. Wait. Yes. Oh. Yet again, it's like, where do I see the actual name of the crest? Oh, maybe if I go... There we go. Okay, so she has the Crest of Lamine. Dominique, Daphnel, Charon. There we go, okay. Huh. You know, it makes sense that she has a crest, but I kind of think she didn't, because I'm still kind of the mindset that she's secretly a dragon. Especially with that age question mark. But okay, so she's the one that's going to benefit from that particular staff, so we should give it to her. Oh, these menus sometimes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a link to it. And I mean, she has magic attack and restores HP, so yeah, so... Trade. Oh, no, not for the convoy. I mean, I guess we can actually just put it into the convoy. I'm assuming the Crest of Kikal is going to be Setheth himself. Yeah, effect increased with crest, but yeah, we're gonna put that away since that's not the crest that currently Byleth has. Which does raise the point we should probably not, because certain types of these weapons benefit from certain people. Though I do wonder, after what happened to Sylvain's brother, if there's not a punishment for using them. It's kind of a bit risky, but it might be fine. But alright, let's go over to Flayn. Let's go ahead and grab that staff. Okay, here we go. So it's gonna swap out the Goddess Ring. Yeah, so equip, and then store the Goddess Ring away. But the Goddess Ring is a bit too handy just for it to be sitting in our convoy, so... Oh, we should also basically... What does this do? Permanently increases charm by 2. Okay, but... Store... I don't think... I mean, Shamir needs something, but she's not going to be fielded that often, so we can probably not give it to her. I'll just now realize that Cyril has no accessory on him. We can also put away... Wait, are these things not usable? Oh, they can only be forged into it. Yeah, they have no might. Whoop, whoop. Alright, just put this away. Accuracy, shield. prayer ring on to do. Yeah, that's still pretty good for basically a bulky guy like himself. Egg Shield is unique to Felix. Which, wait, is this considered? Yeah, it's a hero's relic. I totally forgot that basically it was a hero's relic in the form of a shield, and not a weapon. Yeah, March basically gives Ash more movement, which is good. Alright, so I should be taking this opportunity to double-check everyone's durability. Ah, yes, the steel bow. That's what Ash was running into. I knew there was something from last time that I was like, need to go get that taken care of. Alright, so definitely Ash. I mean, I think Mercedes needs a healing ring, and Annette needs a magic staff. Like, say basically the knowledge gem is good. Silver shield on Ingrid is good. Maybe we do just give Cyril the goddess ring. It's like, I hope I don't come to regret it. Like, I can't imagine he would leave the party or anything, but yeah, you never know sometimes. And also, yeah, we should take out at least one other... Huh. Boy, I'm trying to remember actually what Byleth is even good at doing. Okay, where's my... Well, I guess I should be looking at the... it's sword still. Maybe just grabbing an iron sword? We have some iron swords, but they're all beat up. Although, actually, 11 sword could be pretty good. Kind of be very similar to Robin from Fire Emblem Awakening. I always imagine, like, I played the Awakening, but I was more familiar basically with Robin in Smash Brothers first, because I had kind of dragged my feet on eventually getting around to playing Awakening. And it's like, I always associate the 11 sword with him in Smash Brothers. Along with the ability to use magic and all that. Like, they made him him/her, because he can choose either in Smash Brothers, but very good representative of Fire Emblem as a greater whole, which is nice. But yeah, so basically we'll bring out the 11 sword there. Alright, blacksmith, we access via, here we go, marketplace. Blacksmith, repair, where are you, Ash? Yeah, let's get this steel bow all fixed up. Boom, boom. Alright, then everyone else is pretty good. I'm trying to think if there's anyone in a similar situation to Dimitri where we're trying to get more skill up with other weapons, but I don't believe so. And because we'll be heading towards the end of the month, double check that we bought all limited inventory for this month. Don't need concoction. So far we don't need antitoxin. And we know that Flame actually has the ability to cure that, so... It's also been a while since we haven't had to use torches, but... I feel like me saying that's gonna cause it to suddenly be a requirement. Alright, replenish all. Yep, 86 gold. Cool. Always good to watch that. Although at some point we should probably, like, upgrade people. But alright. I think everyone's good. We'll also go ahead and save up what we just kind of did as basic maintenance. Cool. Alright, then battle. Alright. Paralogue. Falling short of heaven. When Catherine and the Knights of Saros ride out to seek retribution against the Western Church for their attack on the Archbishop, Ash is eager to accompany them. Deploy for Falling Short of Heaven? Yes. And we'll go with the third one. Falling Short of Heaven, White Clouds, Chapter 9, The Cause of Sorrow.
There you are. I have a request for you.
A request?
It has to do with that plot to assassinate Lady Rhea. The bishop leading the Western Church was somehow involved. And speaking of the Western Church, there was also that incident in which one of the more extreme factions tried to occupy sacred land. Enough is enough. So now the Knights of Saros have been tasked with putting the bishop down. I thought you and your students could come with us.
Why would you want us to help? Why for such an important mission? Probably the latter.
Because you wield the Sword of the Creator. Lady Rhea is going to personally execute the bishop. I have been appointed as her guard. I want your help protecting her. So, what do you say? Will you come?
Excuse me. I'd like to come along.
Ash, you were listening in? It's not up to you whether you can come along.
Please, this is important to me.
Your adoptive father, Lord Lonato, had connections to the Western Church. I understand that you want answers. But our objective is to punish, not to investigate. We can't let you jeopardize the mission.
I won't get in the way. I promise.
What do you say, Professor? Keep in mind, we would be bringing the whole class, not just Ash.
We'll go, begin Paralogue battle, or I'm not sure, return to previous screen, so we'll go.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I guess it's fine. Get ready then.
Yeah, given that we know there's multiple enemy factions, kind of curious which one's kind of pulling the strings here. Because we have old man that we used to know as Tomas doing stuff, but then the Flame Emperor claimed that in the previous time that we fought Tomas, that he was acting without orders. So it's like, alright, there's, definitely some layers here. Hey, look, I was just mentioning how it's been a while since we've needed, basically, torches. Oof. I mean, we have some torches. The big issue is that who's going to wield them? And actually, we should do as is standard and turn off everyone at first. And then see who we should bring into fight here. If I recall correctly, this was the more difficult of the different Paralogue missions we had available, but I think everyone, for the most part, is up to par. I think it was like level 17. Like level 19, 18 is our lowest units here. I mean, Dorothea's low, but it's not like we can level her since she's not officially in our class. But alright. It's like... Oh, Felix. You kill everyone so much. Although I guess he is a dark mage now, so it's maybe good to get in some practice there. But no, I feel like we should still focus on some of the weaker links in the overall group. And if anything, we should maybe give Shamir... Well, she's already an advanced class. Alright, put Shamir on the maybe list there. Cyril, Lysithia. Okay, Anu, Dadu. We'll fit 2 more. I mean, I think Mercedes is definitely foregone conclusion. She's both a healer and an attack mage, which is very nice to have. Ooh. Sylvain, Dimitri, or Ingrid? The big thing is, both Dimitri and Sylvain need to kind of wrap up their cavalry studies at some point, so that way we can actually job change them out to their proper thing. Dimitri for that, like, noble exclusive class, and Sylvain for his non-exclusive class of dancer. Trying to think who I would give up to choose them instead. It's like I'm kind of leaning towards Dadu. Even though I do love Dadu. Could see the argument maybe Annette. I'm trying to think how many frontliners we have. Like right now, frontliners we have Byleth, Catherine, Dadu, and Cyril. Which, doing the math in my head, that's 4? Yeah, 4 people we can field on the front line, and 6 that we can't. So yeah, we should basically take someone out that isn't a frontliner. But yeah, okay. I think Annette has to sit this out for now. Even though I want her to finish wrapping up Mage, though. Actually, I do recall vaguely she didn't finish up. Yeah, okay, so she's still leveling up Mage. I couldn't remember who needed more experience. Alright. Throw in Dimitri and Sylvain. I think that's overall good. And then... It's like maybe pair up Lysithea with... I like kind of pairing up with Felix. Boom. And then... Alright, who can take on Annette? I could see Dedu being maybe a good fit there. There we go. Alright, and then as for who's positioned where, I mean, we're definitely smack dab in the middle of a... seemingly an ambush, so... We got 2 frontliners here, although Byleth can easily take this side. I realize we have 3 archers. Yeah, maybe... that kind of works out. Oh, I did not even notice that Lady Rhea is right in the middle there. I say, who should wield a torch? Probably Byleth. Alright, where's our inventory? Yeah, let's go ahead and basically snatch a torch from our convoy. One day I'll use all those permanent stat upgrading items, but I don't know who to use them on right now. We're still kind of feeling things out, because I suspect a time skip at some point, but I don't know for certain. But alright, I think that's good. I'll go ahead and save in the center save slot here, and then go ahead and fight. Rout the enemy or defend Lady Rhea for 10 turns to win. Ashe, Catherine, or Rhea fall in battle for defeat.
There she is, a sneaky little witch, trying to pass herself off as the goddess's envoy. Archbishop Rhea, I'll bring judgment upon you in the goddess's stead.
They're using the fog as cover to ambush us. What a cheap ploy.
It won't do any good to get annoyed, Catherine. That voice. We are up against a faction of bishops.
They've shown themselves at least, so we won't have to go to the trouble of finding them. All right, you got a death wish? Come at me! You really want to fight against Thunder, Catherine? Please, Professor, don't let Lady Rhea get hurt. Our mission isn't just to wipe out all the enemies, but also to protect Lady Rhea. Ready?
Enemies will advance within the fog. Protect Rhea for 10 turns. I do wonder, could I just, like, go over here and beat up their head commander?
Stay focused.
Kinda want to try. Also, now I think about it, Dimitri, do you still have, your torch? No, he does not. Okay, we should at the very least...
To work.
try to box in Rhea a bit.
Ready when you are.
Not only to stop her from moving, but also kind of
I'll
form a bit of a defensive barrier. Okay, we can control Catherine directly.
I'll crush them all.
And I also think basically we'll send Byleth down south. Kind of have him go a bit on a solo quest.
What should I do?
Yeah, I think hiding in the forest to a degree would be good for some units. Ooh. Okay, no one can reach over there. I can probably position Dimitri and Sylvain
I'm on it.
in the forest to ambush anyone that kind of comes along.
Let us away.
Oh. They're aware of Dedu being down there. Well, Dedu, I'm counting on you to hold the line, as it were. Oh, thankfully the dude's slow training and resistance is paying off.
Too easy.
Of course I won. My efforts are paying off.
That's a nice level up right there.
This is what I do.
I want to say I didn't realize that she's maxed out there, but I think I did actually realize that, because I remember we had the issue where she doesn't have a good class she can level up into right now.
You never had a chance.
And so far we're holding the line pretty well. But I suspect enemies will just keep on spawning in.
Too reckless. I will get stronger yet.
Not bad. Dex, speed, luck, charisma, and HP. Surprised that
Never
the
had a chance.
enemy soldiers don't seem like... Dimitri had a 100% chance to hit there, even though that the enemy soldiers were also in the forest.
Who's next?
Go. kind of happy that Rhea did not bother moving. Alright, Shamir, you need some leveling experience. So she won't actually be able to take out that guy. Sure.
Doing my part. I have so far left to go.
Strength, magic, and speed, not the best, but
Am I starting to master this?
authority is now D. Yay! Alright. Blaine, can you take down this guy? Sadly not. But I have little doubt that Lysithia can.
You underestimated me.
And she's definitely eating well. Ooh, it's a torch. She's definitely eating well in terms of experience being gained, but slightly concerned regarding... Oop, we got another birdo over here. 30 times 4, but she'll take some damage. We don't have to take the damage. Alright, we can actually long-range attack this.
Take me all you want. Sleep in the dirt. Strength is all for a mercenary.
How's that? Dex, speed, and luck. That's all you need for an agile fighter. Tiny level up, Sarah's archers. From 1 to 2.
That good.
Should probably have Flane block things off. I'm trying to think what Sylvain needs to level up the most right now, but you can take him out with basically the Iron Sword. That should be fine.
That one is expected.
Alright, and then... Oh, yeah, we don't need to move again. And then Dimitri, take down this guy.
that all?
And maybe move him back up one here. I still think keeping Catherine in the shade is probably for the best. But okay, I think we're looking good.
Is that all? Stay down! I'll never back down.
She's dealing with quite a few, but thankfully she can take it.
Can't hold me back.
No enemies have actually appeared. Alright, so there's basically a bishop. She said we're fighting a council of bishops, so I take it that there's more than one. So I could have Dimitri join on that, but probably not necessary. I think basically Elasticea has kind of like this little choke point currently pretty well in hand. Although Ash can probably join her. Alright, looking good. Not too big of a fan of Portadoo having to eat magic, but so far so fine.
Where do I start? I'll never back down.
It's sadly wasted experience, but I'm okay with Catherine taking down all the heavy armored folk, since we only have really 2 caster types. Alright, to do. Punch this caster.
A threat eliminated.
And then... Sylvain, can you help? Ah! Alright, well, Sylvain goes that way. We'll have Dimitri kind of cover that forest for right now. Oh, because I guess the torch went out. Now that's gonna kind of suck a bit here. Ooh. Might suck a lot. Well, we'll see how it plays out. Okay, but I think holding formation works.
Apostates will suffer the punishment of the goddess!
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Cool. Miss. Nice.
Weak.
Alright, Dedue might need a rescue here. Alright. Elasticea. Start heading south. Grab the free experience on the ground. Oop, nice. Available uses of magic will covered by 2. Alright, Flame, can you actually rescue him? No. But I think I said they should be able to, yep, long range heal.
Thank you.
And then, alright, Byleth. Oh. Or... It's like, how fast can we take out this guy? Although, actually, could we use a Gambit? Alright, 90% chance to hit. Sure.
Now's our chance.
Cool. And then Sylvain can actually get the landing blow for both experience and proficiency. Alright, Iron Sword.
This is what a real man looks like.
Yep. Strength, magic, dex, defense, all good stuff. Steel shield. Weight of 3 for protection of 3 versus weight of 2 for protection of 2. We'll send it to convoy.
Apostates, you sully the name of the goddess!
You are the apostates. The goddess is with me.
Alright, and then start moving Sylvain over here. Move Ash a bit closer to the forest's edge. And I think we're good. I'm assuming it's a large cadre of folk moving in. Not a fan of Mercedes taking that much damage. Alright, Cyril. It's all set up for you here.
That worked out.
And
What should I
then,
do?
can you punch this guy and get into the tree line so you can actually see?
Sufficient.
Cool. We have eyes on the other guy.
You're irrelevant. Whoa! I just worked harder. I don't have time for failure.
Hey, it's more magic. It's good. Diane level up to 5. I think it's magic and dex, which is good.
Impressive.
And she does go for like any sort of a sword fighting. Let's see. I think we move Flame down 1. Kill Mercedes.
So helpful.
And then... Oh, we can't move Cyril. But okay, we can move Shamir over there. And then Ash will take the northern point for guarding Rhea. We saw some movement from over here, but I'm wondering how many more flyers are going to come charging on through. And try to get Sylvain back to the main group. Same... Actually... You know, Violet can kind of make his way a bit north here. Alright, think we're looking good. I'm slightly concerned about the northwest passage there, but should be fine. Alright. Who wants to kill the doer Leticia? Didu might need it more.
Give up. The better to serve His Highness.
Yep, age-based strength and luck. All things I'll take for a big old think man. Alright, and then I think get Ash back to the tree line. Reshuffle Rhea's immediate guards. More Byleth's solo adventures over here. And we'll use the torch again. Hopefully it will be okay. Hopefully. You know what, Sylvain? Kind of help provide some backup just in case. Yeah, should be fine. I'm hoping it will be fine. I do wonder about maybe sending Lysithea off on a solo mission, but there are Pegasus riders about which are anti-magic, so let's not. Cool. 0 level up.
What? That's not good.
And it's Dex. And resistance.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Authority is now E, or E+, and level up. Battalion level up. All the things. Okay, I'm kind of glad there was no follow-up attack there. Excellent for Byleth dodging.
That is that.
Sweet salvation.
Was kind of wondering what Rhea would look like in combat there.
Lady Rhea!
Hold the line! Don't let them attack Lady Rhea again!
They didn't! Rhea attacked them! Why am I getting yelled at for doing the right thing? Alright, let's see here. We can do another gambit. Yeah!
It's time.
Authority is now C+.
I still have much to learn.
Authority level 3 and model leader.
It seems that taking out the priest has stopped the reinforcements coming over here. We should be able to stop the reinforcements coming from the other side by taking care of the other priest.
Looks like an intense battle took place here. You find something next to one of the fallen. I see a training axe. Alright. Looks like Sylvain didn't need to bother going over that way. There, okay. Try to move a bit closer. Alright, looking good. Gotta wonder if we can spot anyone from up there. Now the question is, who would want which experience here? 21, 19, 20, and 19. Okay. I mean, this should take them out right away.
I am spent.
Okay, and then... Oh, alright, now, okay, I can't do point blank. But what we can do, move over here.
Nothing personal. Boring.
Lovely.
And then move Mercedes up here. Long range heal. Oof, they both kind of need heals. Actually, we'll heal Shamir first.
Appreciated.
I totally didn't forget her name until it showed up at the bottom right there. Alright, and then... yeah, let's have basically Dimitri guard the south bit. Alright. I think looking good. I think it's only... yep, only Cyril's not moved. Keep attacking, Catherine. Oh.
Fighting is what I do.
More assassins, but that should be fine. Dang, Violet can't get the kill there. I mean, if they're going to go after Violet anyway, that might be fine. Kind of leave them alive for the experience. Now, as for this guy, though... it's like, how low can we get them? Not too shabby. Alright. And then Ash for the finishing blow.
I must steel myself.
They will not be able to send any more troops now. Let us sweep up the stragglers.
Good work, Lady Rhea. Let's round them up and cut them down.
Alright. And then good old do. Put the hurt on this guy. Cool. Steel Axe can finish the job.
Had to be done.
Everyone will be so pleased.
HP, Dex, and Resistance for Annette. It's fine. We can maybe make that work. Alright, as for this cadre over here, I kind of doubt anyone's hiding in those tree line, but we can try sending Dimitri all the way up there. Have Sylvain go over here. I saw that the Pegasus Rider changed her mind on who to attack. I believe in Dimitri's abilities to stay alive, for at least right now. Maybe, though... let's see. It's like, how close can Flame get without drawing aggro? But there we go. Alright, I think that's good. Actually, I will leave the Pegasus to it. Ooh, actually, I was thinking basically of sending Catherine up there, but if it is a boss person again, and she dies, we do lose a mission. And we'll just keep her there for right now.
I must stay focused.
There we go. Master skills, Cavalier.
This should be enough.
Learn the ability, Desperation. Alright, Violet's torch sadly went out. Okay, but no one over there. You know, I'm gonna pop a Vulnerary just as a bit of a buffer. Yeah, try to move who we can a bit north.
It could get rough.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that myself. You know, just in case. Popping a vulnerate. And to do. Make sure no one's hiding down there. Even though if there's a spellcaster, that might be bad news for to do. But alright, not seeing anybody. Though I do wonder. And... alright. Okay, wait, what? Oh, I think we can rescue Lysithia. And then... there we are. Experience for both the healer ladies.
I feel more powerful.
I enjoy all those stats. Alright. And turn.
Goddess, have mercy. Forgive them their sins, and save their souls.
It would have been better if we'd captured the bishop, but they didn't make it easy for us. What now, Lady Rhea?
We must go to the headquarters of the Western Church. Perhaps there is still someone there who knows what has transpired.
Let us help too. It may not be much, but we'll do whatever we can.
I am sure you will be a great help. I am glad to have you by my side.
You protected Rhea. Received Shoes of the Wind. Send that to Convoy. Received Critical Ring. Send that to Convoy. Umbral Steel. Hey, Dimitri MVP. Quite frankly, I did not see that coming, but good on him. Dimitri's motivation is maxed out. Renown increased. You successfully completed the Paralogue and earned a battalion. Battalion Gaspard Knights were added to your barracks. We'll go slot 3 again.
Thanks, Professor. I really appreciated your help with the investigation. That's it for today. Head back to Garreg Mach. The church will have to choose a new bishop and do whatever else is necessary to rebuild the Western Church. Lady Rhea is grateful to all of you. She said she would send along a reward. You should feel very proud. Receiving a gift directly from Lady Rhea is exceedingly rare. Still, that was a real mess, huh? For them to come out and charge us so boldly.
I'm glad we made it out, or I thought we were doomed. Also, she said thanks for the investigation, but before we left, she said it's not an investigation, it's an execution. So, she changed her mind. But alright, I thought we were doomed. We'll go with I'm glad we made it out.
As am I. We kept Lady Rhea safe, thanks to you. Hey, where did Ash go? I haven't seen him for a while.
No idea, or he couldn't still be back there, could he? We'll go with the latter. He couldn't still be back there, could he?
That may be it. I hope he's not getting in the way. There you are, Ash. We were just talking about... Why the brooding expression? Hey, what's that bundle of papers in your hand?
This was given to me. It has to do with my family.
Given to you? Is this about Lord Lonato? We'll say given to you because technically, while Lord Lonato is his adopted dad, he does have blood siblings too, so given to you might kind of get a bit more information about like who gave it to him. So, given to you?
I haven't finished reading it all yet. But I think it might offer some clues about something I need to know. Professor, Catherine, thank you for letting me come with you on this mission. I'd better get ready to go.
It's a little painful to watch. I do hope that those papers, whatever they are, will help him get over his past. I suppose it's time for us to start heading back to the monastery.
I do wonder if that will be a plot point later. I definitely feel that's a Chekhov's gun right there. But alright. So, the two auxiliary missions we have are Monsters at Grandeur Field or Battle at Magdray Way, which only Battle at Magdray Way actually drains combat stuff, so we'll do that one. Rout the bandits in Magdray Way. Deploy for Battle at Magdray Way? Yes. Now we'll try to make this as quick as possible so we can move on to the main meat of the month's main story bit. Battle at Magdray Way, White Clouds, Chapter 9, The Cause of Sorrow. Alright. Who to bring first? Unassigned adjutants. Ooh, we can actually turn off Byleth. You know, that's not a bad idea to give people proper experience here. Alright. Shamir, Cyril, Flane. Thankfully, the stragglers are catching up experience-wise. Looks like level 22 is the next lowest level. Okay, we can have 4 more people. Okay, definitely not Violet since he's 26. Felix is 24. Alright, the dude definitely because he's 23. Annette as well. Alright, all the others are 24. We'll do Sylvain and Felix. Felix to try and get used to his new role as Dark Mage, and Sylvain to try and see if we can't cap Cavalier to have him switch over to Dancer. Which does mean we have basically some free adjutants here. You know what to do? You will get... Okay, so... Oh, there we go. We can assign Dimitri, and then... You know what, Lysithia? We'll give you... Okay, so we can't assign Annette. I was thinking basically pairing up there. You know what? Sylvain and Dorothea, why not? Okay, I think we're all looking good. And as for where the enemies are and where we're going... Okay, I'm seeing a ton of axe users, some bow users... Only a single magic man, and that's up north. So we'll basically... prep... Yeah, prep basically our magic users here to start marching towards the enemy magic user. Even though there is a Pegasus in the way, but it should be fine. Shamir and Ash are right there. Okay, I think overall that's not too shabby a formation. Alright, go ahead and save. Center. And fight. Rout the enemy and defeat. Everyone dies. Alright. I think basically
what should I do?
Pseudo business as normal, so try to bait out who we can. Oh. Which... Always try to remember which button it is that shows the, there we go. It's a shame we don't have any, like,
I'm on it.
Buff female units to provide a bonus here, but... Alright. Send Sylvain there.
I'll get... I'll give it my all.
You know what? I believe in you, Felix. You can take the Pegasus Rider that's gonna come for you. And then...
Leave it to me.
Maybe the other two to wait. Maybe not completely wait in the wings. Oh, actually I should have had Annette go into the woods and basically rally Felix, but oh well.
To work.
Alright, get everyone as close as possible to capitalize on all the enemies moving forward. Assuming Dedue leaves him alive, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, I forgot to unequip the Steel Axe from Dedue.
Give up.
He's probably going to kill them all.
I must keep aiming higher.
Oh, God, that was Dimitri. I thought that was Dedue. There we are. Sword is now D+.
That worked out well.
Learn the ability Sword Prowess level 2.
Luck wasn't with you.
I think Dedue is going to eat all the experience here.
Too easy.
A mage with a sword and shield.
Stronger, huh? We'll see.
I mean, not bad. Luck, defense. I think I saw magic in there.
Had to be done.
Authority is now D+.
It seems I've improved.
Learn the ability Authority level 2. Alright, keep moving Dedue downward, but this time, Iron Axe, please, Dedue. Slow down with the murder. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Thunder can take this guy out. We have Thoron. Yeah, we'll try out Miasma, because I think Felix has that, like, passive right now where he can cast it twice in a row, guaranteed.
Another win.
Alright. I don't think anyone's going to be able to really catch up beyond maybe Sylvain here. And we'll do side-by-side fighting. Send the rest to the main road. Yeah, I think everyone's going to be playing catch-up for a bit, but such is how it goes sometimes.
Let us away.
Okay, there we go.
That one is expected.
Keeping an eye on that class mastery.
Be gone.
Yeah, don't think he's going to be mastering it this fight. Alright, I'll say. Dedue as far in as he can go. And I guess basically same for Sylvain. Oh, poor everyone else. Just no leftover crumbs for them. Nah, I don't think that would work out all that well. Though, I mean, last time they did attack point blank back, which I think was an archer passive to at least do that once. Blaine grabbed the free experience.
I am maturing at a rapid pace.
Yep, magic, dex, and luck. Alright. Get Lysithia a bit more to the front. You know, Cyril, I'm gonna trust you. Be able to take a blow. And, as much as I would like to have Ash kind of take a blow there, just kind of, you know, get some experience in, I think trying to get Sylvain to master his class is more prudent.
What's next?
do wonder if the main boss guy gives more class experience. Because it might be worth it just like to send Sylvain all the way in. Alright, so of this group here, I think Shamir probably needs that kill the most.
Sleep in the dirt.
Alright, and then... Can't tell. Okay, I think Flink can get all the way to where Dedue currently is. So we'll have Dedue... You know what? This is fine. This is fine. Alright, Dedue. Leave this guy alive with 1 HP.
Weak.
Never mind.
Threat eliminated.
Dimitri says no. No leaving the enemy alive.
The better to serve His Highness.
HP and strength and defense. And speed, because why not? All very good. Trying to make sure I can still draw up that guy from up there. As we kind of like charge towards the... Oh, I forgot to do the long distance healing. I mean, maybe we can get Mercedes close enough to actually pull it off. Yeah, I don't really want to pull anyone away from the current front line. Yeah, I think just... There we go. So come on, Sylvain, get that class experience.
You're out of luck.
Ineffective.
Saw that coming.
I'm a bit surprised that Archer didn't bother going for a Sylvain, since I'd imagine Sylvain's more squishy than Dedue is. Let's see who can battle the Archer. Although first off, we should heal up Sylvain.
You're a big help.
And then let's try rallying Cyril.
That helps.
And see if he can't finish off this Archer by himself.
Making Lady Rhea proud.
Excellent. All according to plan. And then... Actually, can we gambit for, like, max damage here? Probably better, yeah, just to go down swinging. Or not even go down. To stay standing, swinging.
That one is expected.
Alright, Sylvain 25.
I like how this feels.
Yeah, all good stuff. I wish strength was a part of that, but if it's gonna become a dancer, not needed, per se. And then you have to stay there and beat up those dudes.
You're out of luck.
I do wonder if Dancer, though, is going to be effective for end of the month mission.
That one is expected.
It's like so close to full class mastery. Received 5,600 gold. Yeah, Sylvain, hardly surprising. Right on, Priest. Alright, we'll save in top slot.
My Thank you so much. I am grateful.
Waiting for instruction of the week. Oh, Catherine would like to speak with you. Is now a good time? Yes.
I wonder why.
Sorry?
Why does Lady Rhea give you special treatment? You're not particularly strong or good-looking. You seem exceedingly unremarkable. Not that I doubt you were a skilled mercenary. Shamir came from the same background, but she doesn't get nearly as much of Lady Rhea's attention. Besides, it'd be one thing if you got brought on as a knight, but a professorship, unprecedented.
It is? Sorry. I'll say it is.
I just don't get it. I'm flummoxed as to why she holds you in such high esteem. And it's not like just anyone can wield the Sword of the Creator. It's a legendary relic, right? And it was casually handed over to you. It's unbelievable. Maybe it's because you're related to Geralt. He was a leader of the Knights of Seiros, and probably the finest mercenary in all Fodlan. By the time I joined, he was gone. So I don't know him too well, but he's strong, right?
Not as strong as people say. I don't know what you're talking about. Neither of these seem like good answers. Not as strong as people say. You know, we've seen his weak spot or something like that.
Oh, come on. There can't be a soul in Fodlan who hasn't heard tales of the Bladebreaker. Maybe that's it. Geralt used his influence to help you. But Lady Rhea wouldn't give you favorable treatment because of that. No, definitely not. There must be something more to you. Okay, that settles it. I'm going to watch from afar, figure out what Lady Rhea could possibly see in you. Whatever it is, maybe I can copy it so that you'll take a shine to me as well. And if I discover that your intentions are malicious, I'll cut you down with relish.
Sad, Byleth. Byleth and Catherine have attained support level C.
This is the only ball of the year, and I see why. Everyone is absurdly excited.
Your Highness, you sound so detached. We are all encouraged to enjoy the ball tomorrow.
Right you are. What a burden.
Huh. I never thought we'd see eye to eye, but I agree. I'd rather be swinging my blade than wasting my time with some girl at a ball.
Felix, Your Highness, you must be joking, right? This is our chance to dance with all of the ladies of the Academy to our heart's content. You wish to throw away the best day of the whole year for sword practice? Insanity, I tell you.
I'm pretty excited about the ball myself. It's not like we get to do things like this very often.
Too true, Ash. In fact, I'm going to do you a favor and give you a crash course in chatting up girls. By tomorrow, you'll be an expert.
Actually, I'd much prefer if someone could just teach me how to dance.
Don't worry about the dancing part. I can teach you that easy. It's time for the ball. That warrants at least a tiny bit of makeup, don't you think, Ingrid? Just a smidge.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
It's settled. Tomorrow morning we'll meet up in Ingrid's room. Ooh, I can't wait!
You know, there's no telling where life will take us after we leave here. If only we could find a way to come together again, just like this.
A fine notion, Your Highness. Perhaps 5 years from now?
5 years from now? Ah, that's when Garrigmach Monastery will be holding its Millennium Festival.
By then, we'll be addressing Your Highness as Your Majesty instead.
That's right. I suppose we all know it's coming, but by then you'll be far removed from us.
Come now, you know me better than that. My title may change, but I won't. And it won't just be me, you know. 5 years from now, you'll all have your own stuffy positions to contend with. But as I understand it, The festivities at the Millennium Festival will be of a scale far beyond anything we've yet seen. In other words, the perfect excuse for all of us to return here.
Ooh, a reunion? That sounds fun! I wouldn't miss it for the world!
I'd love for you to be there as well, Professor. After all, you're the heart of the Blue Lion House.
All the danger flags. It's like, what could go wrong in this 5 years from now future? Certainly not some catastrophic event. I'll be there, or I'll try. I'll be there.
Good. Then it's settled. Of course, if something happens and I'm not able to attend, I'm leaving all of the logistics of organizing this reunion to you, Professor.
You have to attend.
It's true. I'm sure being a king will keep you busy, but it's a bit early to be backing out of your own plans, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. You have my word. I will return as well. Count on it.
Running away? I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor.
I'm not everyone's favorite. It is difficult. I mean, I'm not everyone's favorite. I know some of the folks in the other class. So yeah, I'm not everyone's favorite.
Was that a joke? I find it hard to tell with you. Just think of all the students begging you to dance.
Professor, what are you doing here?
Aren't you going to dance with Edelgard? Aren't you going to dance with Cloud? I have to. Aren't you going to dance with Cloud?
Good one, Professor. I could see saving a dance for Edelgard, but Claude is another story. In any case, I have no intention of dancing with anyone. As a child, Edelgard taught me how to dance. It was a bit awkward, honestly.
Edelgard? As a child? We'll say Edelgard. Edelgard?
I've told you before that we're siblings by marriage, haven't I? Her birth mother was my stepmother, although I didn't know that at the time. My stepmother treated me with such kindness, just as though I were her own flesh and blood. And yet she never so much as hinted that she had her own child, Edelgard. We were born and raised in different territories, without ever knowing the other even existed. Yet, against all odds, for just over a year, we became childhood friends.
Friends? Or not siblings? Also, I'm totally wondering now if, like it's historical context of, like, yeah, you know, like, royals are all related to each other somehow, usually. But I'm also like, so his stepmother and Edelgard's biological mother, she's totally the Flame Emperor, right? I could see her being the Flame Emperor. I'm throwing the ball into the field and like, I think I might be onto something, but I can totally see him being far off the mark. But alright, yeah, I'll say friends.
Indeed. Unaware of each other's stations or backgrounds, we met and became incredibly close. This was when she and Lord Arundel were living in the kingdom.
Why were they in the kingdom?
They were in exile. This was a time of great turmoil within the Empire. I ran into her when visiting Lord Arundel's residence with my father. She seemed quite bored with everything. At first, I found her to be difficult and stubborn. But that facade quickly fell away, revealing her true self beneath. That's around the time when she taught me how to dance. Her instruction was, oh, let's call it strict, to put it nicely.
You're supposed to lead with your right.
Hell, the sun's going down. I really ought to be heading home. That 1 year before she had to return to the Empire was so much fun. The time of my life in many ways. It's kind of pathetic to think about it all these years later. But can you guess what I gave her as a parting gift?
Flowers? A book? A dagger? Flower seems too cliche, even though I could see it being that way. I'm kind of leaning towards a book. But I could also see it being a dagger. Dagger seems like the funny option of just like, gave her weaponry. Who doesn't love a good dagger? We'll say a book.
No, that makes too much sense. Actually, I gave her a dagger. You should have seen the look on her face. In Fargus, we've long considered blades as tools of destiny, as a way to cut a path to a better future. She was being dragged all over, unable to live the life she wanted. I thought the dagger could help her cut a path to the future she dreamed of. However, that was many years ago. I'm sure she's forgotten all about the boy I was back then.
It's not too late to reconnect.
I'm afraid it's far too late for that. Things are different now. She's different. I'm different. Anyway, I'm feeling a bit out of place here. Festivities like this don't suit me. Still, I suppose I should get back in there. Goodbye, Professor.
But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance. Ah, I see. The Goddess Tower waits for you.
There we go.
Sir, I'm happy to see you here. Everybody's been asking about you. You're really popular with the students.
I had to escape, or I'm worn out. I had to escape.
Oh, really? Huh. Actually, I've been trying to find you too. But if you're not interested in dancing, that's okay. We are supposed to be at a ball, though. If you're not gonna dance tonight, when and where will you get another chance?
Here, or now. I mean, I assume it's all the same, so, here?
Wait, really? There isn't any music. But this is too special to pass up. Maybe I could sing a little something. I may not look like it, but I'm a practiced singer. Though people do tend to think my lyrics are a little odd. Fry the food, it tastes so good. It fills up our hungry tummies.
Now I'm hungry, or what an interesting song. I'll go with Now I'm Hungry.
It's about this yummy stew one of the monks taught me to make a while back. Oh, I know! I'll make it for you! It really is just about the tastiest thing in the world. If I'm bothering you, please tell me now and I'll leave you alone. Say, Professor, did you know that if you make a wish here at the Goddess Tower, it will for sure come true? That's why people usually meet up with someone they like here, for a rendezvous. And they make a wish that they'll stay together forever. So, I thought you might be waiting for a girl here. And that I'm messing it up.
I never heard about the tradition. Nothing of the sort. I mean, we've heard of the tradition, so nothing of the sort's kind of the de facto answer here.
That's just what I'd expect you to say. But since we're already here, let's go ahead and make a wish together.
What kind of wish? We're sure. What kind of wish?
I've already decided what it will be. Dearest Goddess, I wish for the Professor and I to always be the best of friends. How's that sound? Can we wish for that?
I'd be happy to, or it's a little embarrassing. Honestly, I thought her wish would be to reunite with her dad. But you know what, sure, I'd be happy to.
Really? That makes me so happy. Well, I'd better be going now, and you should think about returning to the ball too. But make sure you save me a dance.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more?
I'm tired, or I'd rather not. I'm tired.
How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. But you... do as you will. Oh, you're not the only one who feels that way. Look over there. I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her?
Why would I? Or I have no reason to. I mean, she was acting a bit suspicious there. I mean, Lady Ray is always suspicious, but more suspicious than even usual. Why would I?
Oh, come on, hurry up. I know that you are curious to see what she is up to. I hear someone singing from over there.
It's an auto-progress, so it should move forward on its own. But I'll hit A just in case.
That song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone? No. There's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so? If that were true, then how could she be singing it?
Unless... No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed with you.
And then today's day of the mission. There we go. Alright. Alright, what supports do we... Ooh, we have a lot of supports. Okay. I assume that's... Oh, nope. Sorry.
You don't look busy. Join me for some training, Boar Prince.
And here I thought you had no desire to speak with me.
We don't need to speak to clash swords, do we?
I suppose not. Is that one new? Wait. Where did you get such a blade?
I suppose you would recognize its value. I came upon a merchant selling weapons and found this among the rest of the steel.
That pattern around the edge. There's no doubt. It was forged by Zoltan, the master swordsmith.
I'm not giving it to you.
Huh? Oh, I'm just happy to have laid eyes on it. I don't suppose you'd allow me the chance to hold it.
Do you take me for a fool? I'm not letting a brute like you swing it around.
As though I would be careless with something so valuable.
I recall when you were 9 years old, you swung a sword so hard you snapped it clean in two.
Come now, that was so long ago. I'm hardly the fool I was then.
So you say. Yet House Fraldaria still told that story for years.
What's wrong, Felix?
How pointless. No use talking about someone who's long dead. Looking at your face is making me angry. I'm going to find a different training partner. Farewell, your beastliness.
What is going on with him?
Byleth receive Sword of Zoltan. Why did I receive it? But I received Sword of Zoltan. An illustrious sword forged by the legendary artisan Zoltan. We could probably put the trading axe away. I mean... or the door key away. Dimitri and Felix have attained support level B. Alright, Dedu and Felix. It will take some time before you can deepen this bond. Alright, Dedu and Annette.
Forgive me.
It's fine. Honestly, it's pretty funny when you think about it.
I did not expect the horse to react so violently when I approached.
No kidding. And I didn't expect the two of us to get covered in hay.
Animals have never taken to me. It must be as you said. My face is the problem. I have not honed my smile well enough. I deeply regret the trouble I've caused you.
Don't be ridiculous. And especially don't be sad. It's no trouble at all, I promise. Everyone makes mistakes. Isn't that what you've been trying to teach me?
Yes, I suppose so.
It does look like this'll take a while to clean up. But if we work together, it'll be done in no time.
I am truly sorry.
Don't apologize. When it's your turn for stable duty, I'm happy to help.
Really?
Sure. And in return, you can help me out when I'm on kitchen duty.
Of course.
By the way, I tried out all that stuff you mentioned before, about how to not be a scatterbrain. I'm still pretty hopeless, but thanks to you, I'm making fewer mistakes. It's probably not a good idea for me to be left alone around knives and boiling water, though. That's why it'll be really nice knowing you have my back.
You have changed.
Huh?
You no longer fear approaching me for help. You simply ask. And now, when the need arises, I will rely on you, too.
Dedu and Annette have attained support level B+. I might have said this before, but alright, so B+ is a rank. I feel like it's a bit more obscured though. Like I feel like it was a rank in previous games, but it doesn't stand out as much. Alright. Felix and Cedric will take time, but Felix and Ash.
Why, Lenato? Oh, hey Felix.
I suppose your thoughts are still with Lord Lenato.
I'm fine. I'm just frustrated by how little I was able to do. I know he was trying to protect me, but Lenato never really told me anything. In the end, I don't think I understood his feelings at all. You said it yourself. Be more moderate in your passions. To me, he always seemed like a knight out of a story. And I was so caught up in my ideals, I turned a blind eye to his sadness, his hatred, even when they were right in front of me. I guess I'm pretty far from real knighthood, huh?
Perhaps. Yet knowing someone well does not mean you know how they feel, whether family or friend. To know someone's sorrow and turn blindly from it, that is the act of a fool. But pursuing your ideals is not foolish.
But before, you said...
I said to be moderate in your passions, not to abandon your ideals. It's okay to be who you are.
Thank you. Hearing you say that means a lot.
Ah, I almost forgot. You lent me this.
Oh, the book I lent you. I'm guessing you hated it?
Actually, I already knew the story. My brother used to read it to me all the time.
Must have dug up some old feelings, then.
I suppose.
That's just what I'd expect the knight in the story to say. It's not just the way you talk, either. It's who you are as a person, deep down.
Well, I think you're like the squire in the book. He's only half a knight, but he's bold and gregarious. And he always does his best. Don't stop being that half-knight, okay?
You got it. I'll become the kind of knight only I can be.
Aw. Felix and Ash have attained support level B. Alright. Ash and Sylvain.
Hey, Sylvain. Can we talk?
What's up, Ash? Looking for more life tips?
No. But I did want to thank you for coming to my aid in battle the other day.
That? No need to thank me for that.
No, really, I insist. If you hadn't been there, I definitely would have been finished. You really set a model for my training. I can only hope I'll be able to save someone like that someday.
Again with the studying and the training? You're so stubborn you make Ingrid and His Highness seem downright easygoing. My advice on the whole thing is to just follow your instincts. That's what I do. If someone's in trouble, I help them. You don't need to be a valiant knight to know that. Doesn't matter if the person is an ugly old man or the cutest girl you've ever seen. You help them.
So you're saying...
Everybody's the same, deep down. It's our job to help anyone who needs it.
Ah.
What? You're looking at me funny. Did I say something wrong?
No, I'm just surprised, that's all. You're actually a much better person than I thought.
Was that a compliment? I can't tell.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean any insult. I was just really impressed by what you said about helping people without even thinking. To jump in and help someone without any thought at all of reward. That is real virtue.
How did you say that with a straight face? I'd be embarrassed if I were you. Come on, Ash. You're an honest and overall great guy. You'll be an honest and overall great knight, too. Of course, people like you need to watch out for greedy people.
Huh?
Remember when I said I didn't need any thanks? Well, I didn't say anything about not wanting a reward. There's a girl, and we had a misunderstanding about who was allowed to date who, so, I need to hang out in your room until everything calms down. Should only be a day. Or 2. Tops.
Sylvain?
Come on, Ash. Remember, if someone's in trouble, you help them. You want to be a great knight, yeah?
Oh, fine. Since you helped me, but just this once.
All right, I knew I could count on you. You'll definitely be a great knight.
He really would be a great person, if he could just stop all the scandal.
Oh, Sylvain. Ash and Sylvain have attained support level B. Alright, Sylvain and... Flayn and Dorothea, so we'll do Flayn first.
Hey there, Flayn. I thought I'd drop by and see if you'd care for a...
Now, just a moment, Sylvain. If you must speak with me, I implore you to do so from where you stand. My apologies if this comes across as rude, but please do not come any closer to me.
Excuse me?
I am sorry. My brother has explicitly warned me not to go near you.
Seth said that? I bet he also told you any woman who comes too close to me is, how does he say it? Doomed to misfortune?
He used those very words. Is it true then?
Come on. He's just messing with you, obviously.
Of course I would prefer to believe that, but one can never know for certain. Particularly when similar stories are constantly in circulation about you. I have heard that men and women alike have been seduced by your nefarious ways.
I hate to suggest my talents are being oversold, but...
I have heard that you toy with people's emotions, like a cat toys with its prey.
Do I really look like such a villain to you?
Well, perhaps not. You do not strike me as much of a charmer.
When you put it like that, I feel like I should defend... Yeah, forget it. Let's get to the actual point.
Did I not tell you, Sylvain? Stay away from me.
It's kind of awkward talking from so far away. Can I please step just a little?
Truly, there are countless terrible stories of your behavior. I've heard that you panic when there aren't women around to flirt with, that you've gone as far as flirting with horses and even chickens.
Oh, come on. Who would even... You should know that your brother has an overactive imagination.
I would like to believe that you are a sincere and reputable person, Sylvain. But there is no smoke without fire. Or so the saying goes.
I may not be the most respectable fellow you'll ever meet, but...
Until I can be certain, please refrain from coming too close to me. Now, if you will excuse me, I must be on my way.
Flayn, wait! Come back! And she's gone. All I was trying to do was deliver a message. Flayn, hey! The professor said we need to come to the cathedral! I'll run really far ahead so you don't have to walk near me! There, I tried telling her. The professor can't be mad about that.
Sylvain and Flayn have attained support level C. And then Sylvain and Dorothea.
Ah, Sylvain. It's unusual to find you doing something other than hitting on women.
Ah, Dorothea. I've been preparing to do just that, as it were. My intention is to flirt with the monastery's most beautiful flower, Dorothea herself.
Oh dear. And I've ruined all your hard work. You might as well save the effort. I'm not taking the bait.
Oh, Dorothea, your wit is as sharp as your beauty. Don't you want just a little flirting? Just a sample? I'm not like all the others, you know.
I don't doubt it. By not like all the others, do you mean how serious you are about being disingenuous when you flirt?
And that is supposed to mean what exactly?
Your social standing isn't bad, and you're not bad to look at or particularly dumb. You could easily be engaged by now. But you just flit from one woman to the next without settling on anyone. I bet you enjoy going out with them, but you hate women themselves. Don't you think?
Me? Hate women? That couldn't be further from the truth. I'm always serious when it comes to matters of the heart. When I flirt, I stake my life on it.
Uh-huh. I'll believe it when I see it. Staking your life on a person is the sort of thing you should only do when you're in love.
That's what I've been saying. I love you enough to stake my life on it. And I'm seriously in love with each and every girl I flirt with.
I see. Regardless, I'm not staking my life on you. So you'd better go and fall in love with someone else. Goodbye, Sylvain.
She's stone cold. I love it.
Sylvain and Dorothea have attained support level C. Annette and Lysithia.
Oh, you're still here? Lysithia, hi. Did you forget something? I did. What are you reading? Just something I found. Though there are things in here I don't quite get. Is that the Compendium of Light and Dark? It is! Amazing how you could tell that just from a glance at the cover. I've read it so many times, I have nearly the entire thing memorized. That said, it does seem to take liberties with some topics, so be aware of that while you're reading it. Wait, really? Yikes. Thanks for the warning. You've got quite the stack of books here for only wanting to brush up on one thing. I knew you were a hard worker, Annette. No, not as much as some people. Oh, sorry. There I go again. It's alright. In getting to know you, I've taken some time to self-reflect. I used to think that I worked harder than anyone. But I'm not so sure anymore. I have to work even harder to keep pace with you. Oh no! But then I'll have to work extra hard to keep up with you! Well, if you work extra hard, I'll need to work super duper extra hard. Oh, come on! Fine. Super duper quadruple extra hard it is. Okay, that's enough. We could do this forever, but we've got better things to do. Sorry. It's fun to see you get carried away like that, though. I'm glad we had this chat. I feel excited to continue working super duper extra hard now. I'm lucky to have someone like you around to inspire me. I feel the same. I'll do my best to keep pace with you. Why are you smiling? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking about how nice it is that we can motivate each other like this. It is nice, isn't it? But I still intend to surpass you. Nuh-uh, I'm gonna surpass you. But before that, could you explain this part of the book to me? I'm not quite sure how someone of your caliber is struggling with this one, but let me break it down for you.
Aw, perfectly functional friends. And Lysithia have attained support level B. Alright, then Lysithia, I'm assuming Cyril? Yep.
This one ought to do.
What are you doing, Cyril?
I'm picking out logs to carry back and chop into firewood.
You can't expect to carry all these by yourself. Let me help.
No, I got it. I don't want you getting hurt. Logs are heavy sometimes.
I'm well aware. You should accept the help being offered. I'm older and wiser. I know best.
Lysithia, you seem a bit shaky. You okay?
Yep, totally fine. I'm just kind of losing my grip on this log. Ah! Well, that wasn't much help as it turned out. I didn't realize they'd be that heavy. I couldn't even walk in a straight line.
I told ya, logs are heavy sometimes. It's hard work if you're not used to it.
I feel foolish.
Well, if you've learned your lesson, I'm gonna go carry the other logs.
Hang on. Shouldn't you rest for a bit?
Wood still needs chopping. I got a bunch of other stuff needs doing before sundown, too.
In that case, let me help you carry the chopped wood.
You know how rough firewood is? You'll get splinters if you carry it with your soft hands.
You can't be serious.
You're just not cut out for this kind of work. Look at your hands. They're like a princess's. No point in you learning to chop wood, is there? You don't need to know how to do that stuff. You and me live in different worlds. There's no point lowering yourself down into mine.
Our worlds aren't so different. We're together right now, aren't we?
Sure, we live in the same places now, but that's not gonna last forever. Don't see how it could. Unless I actually turned into your little brother or something.
What an ominous line to say at the very end. So, like, last support level C is this Lysithia's family adopting him? But Lysithia and Cyril obtain support level C. Alright, I think that's everybody. Okay, we got that out of the way. We still need to promote people, though. Certifications. Alright, first off, Lysithia. Can you actually go into the advanced class now? Still only a 65% chance of passing. We could roll the dice. Now let's see if anyone else basically can actually swap on over, because we know Dimitri basically is mastered now. So we can do that one, yeah, the Lord class. A noble and powerful leader. This class excels at wielding a sword and has a high degree of authority. Yes, we'll take the Lord. Using exam field, have Dimitri take the Lord certification exam? Yes. Yay! Passed, even though it's 100% chance. Yeah! Alright, any modifications? Nope. So I'll change over to that class. And modifications as in, like, no change to his base stat line, it seemed. Alright, is anyone else capped? Could have sworn there was at least one other person who got capped. So close to having Sylvain master stuff, but nope, yes, so finish up horse first. Okay, not seeing... Ah, yes. Oh, yeah, that's reading about Lysithia. Okay, not seeing anyone else. So you know what? We can roll the dice a bit here. We haven't tried basically doing a examination without 100% chance, so... Alright, 65% chance. Let's see. Going to Warlock. Fail.
Failed. It's due to your poor judgment.
So are we able to have her try again? We can't. Interesting. It is a bit of a conundrum in terms of, like, what to have her do. Yeah, we could have her go back a class. Let's double check this here real quick. We wanted to try again on Warlock. Reason A or higher. And our current stat is... Yeah, B+. Alright. Well... I mean, we could have her go into, like, sword stuff. I do wish basically you could kind of, like, double check what abilities are gained by what classes. But, okay. So she can't basically take an exam period right now. Okay. So we're learning how the failure thing works. Okay, so I assume the check mark just means that, like, they've already changed over for this particular month or weekend. Or middle of the time period here. Alright, quickly do a Battalion Guild, replenish everybody. Cool. And make sure that all our weapons are up to snuff before we head into the actual story mission. I do admit you kind of debating on calling it here and delaying things again, but I feel that kind of pushes things a bit much. We can probably upgrade Dimitri's Iron Sword. But you know what? Let's try forging it into Iron Sword Plus. There we go. Oh, and we should also inventory abilities. Where are you, Dimitri? Okay, because we've got Desperation now. Charm. Adjacent allies deal 3 extra damage during combat. Good to know. Battalion Wrath, Swordbreaker. As I said, Desperation gives us the ability to do... Yeah, if we initiate combat with 50% or less, 50%? Wait. If unit initiates combat with less than 50% of health, units follow-up attack. Oh no, okay. If unit initiates combat with less than 50% health, comma, units follow-up attack, if possible, occurs before foes counterattack. Okay, okay. I mean, we should definitely... Yeah, let's see here real quick. Could have sworn that different classes had different synergy levels with things, because they mentioned basically how the Lord class is good with a sword. So I kind of wonder basically if Lance Prowess should be swapped out. I guess he has so many Lance powers right now. Which one did Model Leader give? Yeah, double experience earned for battalions, which is currently not necessary. Let's go to his inventory real quick. Okay, we have... Yeah, okay. You know what? I think it should be fine. Hopefully. I do wonder if we should switch over Sylvain to Dancer prematurely right now. The Dancer energizes allies with inspiring movement, allowing them to act again. This class also wields magic. Class abilities, Dance. Yep, use Dance to allow an ally to move again. So, classic Fire Emblem there. But yeah, we'll try to master a horse first, so... I do wonder if... Oh no, actually, I've changed my mind on that. Well, what we'll do. Let's try not to waste any more time here. Alright, we're going to... Save. And then support. Or not support. Inventory. Reclass. Alright, Sylvain. You're going to become a dancer for right now. Change Sylvain to dancer class? Yes. Class change.
Strange, but I like it.
Cool. And then just double check here. Alright, Cavalier keeps its experience. That's good. I'll admit I was a bit concerned previously about it not doing that, but... And make sure that... No, not that. Abilities, Sylvain. Like, he's still able, I think, to use... Yeah, some sword stuff. Okay. Alright. I think we are ready to tackle the month's mission. Salvation at the chapel. Things take a turn for the worse as you and Geralt investigate an abandoned chapel in Garreg Mach. Deploy for salvation at the chapel? Yes. And we'll go with save slot 3.
My thank you.
Salvation at the chapel. White Clouds, Chapter 9, The Cause of Sorrow.
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man? Too bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain, thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
Where did they come from? Demonic beasts? Where did they come from?
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
Are the students safe? Or the students killed? Are the students safe?
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. Oh, there's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
Such a strong death flag. I have something super duper important to tell you that I've been putting off on, but I'll tell you after this battle. I'm a day away from retirement after all. Well, I've all the time in the world. Alright, units. Actually, we should check the map. What level of beast are we dealing with here? 17. Nothing too bad. Also, I am totally guessing that these monsters are the students. We're gonna, like, kill some of the beasts and just, like, a student body's gonna be left behind. Okay, I'm seeing what type of mission this is gonna be here. So we have spread out students and a beast per one. So it's gonna be a rescue mission, so we're gonna need speed on our side. Oh, wrong button. Alright. First, we clear everybody. And then... yeah, let's be a bit on the more serious side here. So we're gonna need speed, so bring in Ingrid. Get Dimitri's by default. Felix is coming, because Felix is Felix, and he kind of murders people. And to do this good against basically kind of holding the line. Definitely bring Sylvain. We have 4 more slots here. We need Mercedes, and probably Flame for healing. I kind of want to bring Annette and Lysithea, but then we don't have any fizz range. It's like between Lysithea and Annette. I mean, Annette needs more actual experience. I've been benching her quite a bit as of late. I mean, but Lysithea's also been very powerful, though. But alright, I think basically we'll do that. But we can pair up Lysithea and Annette together. And then... maybe Ash and Cyril? Kind of like 2 range and spirit? I think this should be good. Alright, as for who is where... okay, so Gerald's gonna act on his own. Ingrid, I'm trusting you over there. Dimitri, where's here? Oh yeah, he's not a cavalry anymore. Wow, okay. Okay. So between Sylvain not being cavalry anymore and Dimitri not being cavalry anymore, we are down to only Ingrid. That's actually some good mobility here. Definitely want Ash on this side to try and get this chest. You know, I think what we do... Felix there, Didu there, Ingrid there, and Felix there. Okay. So Ingrid basically will start dashing this way to try and distract that beast. Ash will go basically for the chest over that way, and then basically sync back up with Ingrid. Didu moves to the west, with Sylvain kind of backing him up to get extra turns. We should probably get Annette to active basically some additional firepower there. There we go. I think that is probably the best we can do for right now. Alright, save, middle slot. Cool. And fight. Begin the battle? Yes. Rout the enemy, and defeat is if we're defeated or Geralt's defeated.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These beasts, they're...
Somebody, help me!
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
Oh, Geralt, I'm gonna go to the chapel by myself. Don't worry, it's like more death flags.
Ready.
Alright, kind of that team over here.
I'll cut through. What should I do?
Didu, head that way.
I'm on it.
Felix, give him another go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Interpretive dance by Sylvain there. And then, I mean, if we can kind of block off access to the student, that's probably for the best. Alright, can't do the gambit, at least. Well, what does the lore gambit do here? Oh, nope. I forget how to check its description. Alright. Lore. Attacks that move adjacent foe to the opposite side of the unit. Actually, I don't think they would, like, flip the beast in there, but just in case it does, probably shouldn't do that. Oh, Monster Breaker, though. I mean, at least it doesn't take any damage in response. So yeah, we'll do Steel Axe. Alright, and then a net. Oh wait. Is the net getting attacked here? Yes, she is. Well, let's see. Alright. Felix, how do you do? If we do the Levin Sword, let's do 2 rounds. Kind of wondering who can help who, where, when. Yeah, I think basically get both these guys up here.
Stay focused.
If we were to basically start marching north. It's a bit sad that basically Ash is the only one that opened up that, but also the only one that could have used the ballista over here. But that's just kind of the way it is. That one's not too big of a deal. But I think we should rally Felix. And then have him lay into the beast a bit here. Alright, it's like a bit hard to tell which one is being targeted, but I think this should be okay. Cool. You know, I should probably see what these monsters are actually doing here. Abilities. If units suffer damage during attack, foe suffers -6 strength for 1 turn after combat. Okay. Well, thankfully Felix is using magic, but that is good to know for other folk.
Here we go.
I think Mercedes this way.
Let us away.
And Flame this way. And yeah, we should probably try and press forward as much as possible.
Dictable.
Alright, that's fine. I'm a bit worried at the number of beasts on the battlefield, since it doesn't feel like enough for a battle, so I suspect something happens later.
That beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
Still suspecting that the beasts are actually all students transformed. Alright to do. Break open this little panel here. It is Dizzy. Excellent. And then Annette. Cool. Onto the second life bar, but what we can do, we can go ahead and dance for Annette.
Wow, thanks.
Man, we could have Violet just bust this guy open. Although, look, we could do the same with Mercedes. Oof. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Annette, I assume you take a lot of damage too? A good amount. You know what we'll do, basically. Miasma breaking here. I want to see how the fight goes with this particular beast here. I forget if we break it and deplete a life bar. Is it Dizzy on the new life bar? Alright, and then... Okay, we can't seem to finish it that way, but what about combat arts? Oh, really? Monster Bracer doesn't even do, like, all that much damage? Boo. Alright, actually, you know what? Let's get these two folk over here. Where do they go? Ingrid. Keep running north. Now, I think... send Violet over here. And this should be safe.
Watch and learn.
And then a net finish.
What's done is done.
Alright, student body left behind. Called it.
The demonic beasts were actually students. How can this be?
Thank you! But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
Alright, okay, Beast is currently dizzy. Okay, we can get some kind of free basic damage in here. Oh, that's Resonant White Magic, alright. Should be okay if we do Fire or Wind. Yeah, we'll do Wind. Cool. And I think Dimitri should be able to finish off here.
Stand down.
I could learn from that.
Huh, no body was left behind by the middle one, though. Interesting. Alright, and then... yeah, I think we can try to send Mercedes behind the main party. Cool, thankfully they regenerate. Alright, as for everybody else here... okay, so at least Sylvain should be able to keep on helping to do quite a bit here. Dance, dance.
Whoops. Oh well.
Could be worse. HP and Dex, you know, it's fine. Alright, and then... I mean, I guess that's this way. And I think the same for Byleth. Alright, middle group, move as far up as I can. I'm a bit concerned about potential ambush from behind, but... I mean, if no one's there, it's like, should be okay. Alright, and then Ash. Grab treasure. Received healing staff. Send that to Convoy. Alright, Steel Lance can do quite a bit of work here. There we go. Okay, good. So again, things are going too smoothly currently. Alright to do. Get all the way up there. We'll have basically Byleth go up there. And then dance, dance.
Yeah. Well done.
Well done, Sylvain. Well done. You danced your heart out. Poor Annette being left in the dust here. Okay. How close is anyone to helping here? Not as close as I would like. I mean... not... Oh! Alright, we can do Iron Sword, kind of bust one health bar down. Like a shame we can't capitalize, but that's fine. At least the monster can't really get out of where he's being pinned from. That Ingrid. Yeah, this guy's still breathing. Okay, but slowly but surely there. If only that critical hit damage like bled over into the second life bar. It's a shame we can't really like have them move, but yeah, I guess just keep them right there for right now. Okay. Ash. Double time it. Mercedes up here as well. Good. Stunned. Thinking of having basically Flane get some XP here.
but do. I was so scared. I'll find a way to repay you. I promise.
Just Ingrid doing all the work over here. Boy, is there not a way we can just... Nope! There we go.
Defenseless, are we?
Go, Ingrid. Such great potential.
Sorry. That was a close one.
You saved me! Thank you.
Received energy drop. Send that to convoy. Gained umbral steel. Oh, alright, stage complete. I really thought it was going to be... Hey, Annette, somehow, despite she was doing catch-up on the other 2 to 3 beasts, it's like, pretty good. Though I really thought that Redhead Lady would be like, ha ha ha, I'm actually been a demon beast all along, and then like 3 demon beasts would show up at the south. But not the case. And its motivation is maxed out.
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Ramire. Perhaps...
Wait!
Huh? Another student? Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. You're just a pathetic old man. How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, you dog.
Run along now.
Yeah, we can rewind time.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
Also, couldn't we just rewind time multiple times? I thought that was a thing we could do. Alright, save your progress.
My thank you. So this is where your father lived. Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate.
It wasn't fate, our enemies will pay. We'll say it wasn't fate.
Control yourself. Though Gerald's death was at the hands of wicked ones, a fate is still a fate. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth.
He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry, but a baby that doesn't cry isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
There you are. Lady Rhea is looking for you, Professor. And after your audience, why don't you join me at the dining hall? You haven't eaten since it happened, have you? Forgive me. I suppose it's too soon to try and coax you back into the normal swing of things. As for what happened to Gerald, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything to stop it. Stay here until you've found some peace. I'll cover for you with Lady Rhea and everyone else.
Thank you, if only. I will say thank you.
We'll be waiting for you whenever you're ready to return to us. I don't believe it's a sign of strength to just keep moving forward no matter what. Taking the time to grieve for those we've lost. There's strength in that too. That's what I think anyway. That said, it's also important to remember that no matter how sad you are, eventually your tears will dry up. That's when you have to figure out what it is you're living for. Then you can cling to that with all your might and start moving forward again.
What I'm living for?
4 years ago in Dusker, I experienced the same pain you're feeling now. My father was the strongest man I knew, someone I loved and admired deeply. That day, he was killed before my eyes. His head severed clean off. My stepmother, the kindest person I had ever known, left me behind and disappeared into the infernal flames. Everyone who I considered precious, my family and my closest friends. I couldn't save any of them. Not a single one. Now, the burden of the work they left behind falls on me. I must ensure they have no regrets. That's my duty as the sole survivor of the tragedy. It's a heavy burden, but accepting it gave me the strength to pick myself up off the ground and start moving again. Start living again. Gerald is gone. So what will you do now, Professor? What must you do? Look deep in your heart, and I'm certain you'll find the answer there. Indelible and inescapable. I've probably bothered you enough for today, but I have just one more thought to leave you with. Even now, Sedith is gathering the knights to begin a full-scale search for the enemy. It may not be right away, but before long they will find their trail. No matter what happens or what anyone may say, know that I plan to stand by you, Professor. Through anything until the bitter end.
Well, did you search deep within yourself as he suggested? And did you find yourself some answers? This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Don't want to tell me?
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend.
But it had been so long since you last saw him.
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg-Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
Who was my mother? Did I inherit my crest from my mother? We'll ask who was my mother.
Your mother. She was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
So many cutoffs. She was my, let me tell you this, it's just like, I figured it out. It's like, come on, don't leave me hanging. Alright, we'll just go to the top file again.
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Seros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Seros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Alright, I see 5,000 gold from the Church of Seros as funding for this monk's activities.
What are you doing at this hour? Oh, I know. You are eavesdropping. I must admit that I approve.
Professor, we must remain quiet.
I see. The Flame Emperor and Monica. And the mage who rescued Monica.
It's time for revenge, or what is that guy's name? Although I did notice with Dimitri, he said his stepmother, like after his dad died, she walked off into the flames. Flame Emperor? Think there might be a connection there. But, yeah, what is that guy's name?
I don't know, but if we keep listening, we might be able to find out.
An unexpected chance to hear their plans. Patience, patience.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
I've got you. Finally.
Wait, don't go out there. Let's keep listening. Let's keep listening, I say.
If we don't act now, we'll miss our chance.
Even if someone has overheard us, there is nothing they can do. There have always been rats in the walls, and there always will be.
No. The dagger.
What's wrong? Or, what about the dagger? What about the dagger?
No, never mind. It couldn't possibly be so. Professor, those are the ones we must destroy. They're the bastards who killed my family, and Gerald. For now, let's return to the monastery and regroup. As for the Flame Emperor's dagger, I'll hold on to it for the time being.
Figuring it's Edelgard's dagger. But I get the feeling it's not her, though, given that, had we chosen that house, she'd be playable, so I don't think she's evil. It's Ingrid's birthday. Tea party. Ingrid deserves a tea party, especially with all the work she did last mission. Selling a beast all by herself. For her... I feel like something like bold. Bold and maybe a tiny bit calming. Like chamomile could be pretty good. Nothing too soft, refreshing. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we'll try. Yeah, we'll try chamomile.
Thank you for inviting me. What a nice aroma. I really enjoy this tea.
Offer some tea.
It's a bit hot.
Talk. First crushes. A place you'd like to visit. Books you've read recently. Books you've read recently. They were drawn to the conversation. Guessing someone's age. I heard some gossip. Evaluating allies. Evaluating allies. They were drawn to the conversation. A word of advice. You seem well. Children at the market. Ooh, maybe children or you seem well? You seem well.
Yes.
They were drawn to conversation.
It's warm around the monastery, and the soil is rich. Honestly, I'm envious.
Praise, commend, admonish. Commend.
Oh no.
Oh. Perfect deep time. Impactful conversation 3. I figured she would prefer that over, praise, but I guess not. Is there anything we have that she would enjoy? Like, training weight for weight training, maybe? Art or carving? Not really weapons collectors. I could try giving her a flower. Sure, we'll try giving her a violet. Give violet? Yes.
Thank you very much.
Alright, and end. And the tea party? Yes.
Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
Byleth and Gerd enjoy their time together. Byleth's charm increased by 1 as a result of the tea party. Ingrid's charm increased by 1 as a result of the tea party. No month mission. Interesting. Let's see. What supports do we have? And then we will call it after that. Although, there's actually quite a few support conversations. So you know, actually, we'll tackle those at the beginning of next video. So, let's go ahead, save up here. Oh, no, there we go. Alright, looking good. And because I am me, double saving. And yeah, so next time will be the usual explore around the monastery. Still curious on where the story is overall going. I like that we're peeling back, you know, the curtain a bit on, like, you know, here's what's going on. But, like, I don't want to say it's too many fake outs. Too many obvious fake outs of, like, or not even fake outs, just, you know, I have something important to tell you. We'll talk about it when I get home. It's just like, so heavy death flag, and then everyone being like, it couldn't be, or, huh? No, it's nothing. Just like, people, communication, just be upfront, be honest, talk it through, please. But, I mean, that's just how it goes sometimes. And yeah, so next month this week we'll explore the monastery, get some, I'd say pre-mission intel, but since we don't really have a mission, I don't know exactly what intel we're going to be gathering. But obviously, I can't imagine Monica still going around the monastery, since she should be now known as she's an enemy. But I also don't know how Dimitri and Byleth just stumbled upon a gathering of the 3 big baddies just talking out in the open. It's like, so there's some stuff going on, and I also noticing that there's no Paralogue missions this month, so combat should be a bit easier. In theory, things might go a bit more quickly. And oh, okay, this is also the equivalent of January in the in-game month here, so it's like, could have sworn that we started, you know, working at the university that were around the springtime, so we will be coming up on a 1-year thing. Which I do wonder if that's going to be, I imagine there's still probably going to be a time jump at some point. I could have sworn back in the day that was one of the marketing things out there of just like, you get to know people and then war breaks out or something. Because, you know, it's Fire Emblem. Of course war breaks out. It's just how it goes. But, I don't know if that would be like in a year, and heck, for all I know, maybe it just never occurs. And this entire conspiracy is more focused around the church itself. But, yeah, quite curious on where it's all going. But alright, enough of me going back and forth on that. So, all of that story stuff and more next time. So, until then, later.